Like the camera, it make me look so weird. It's like it got me. First of all, it has me tilted, and then like the camera is ugly. I hate it. I hate the camera. Um, and I know they about to lock me for saying the H word. So come over to YouTube right now. Go to my YouTube link. Go to my link. Go to my profile. Click on the link and come over to YouTube. We on YouTube right now. We about to get on YouTube because we about to play back with what we talking about. I gotta fix my StreamYard. For some reason, it's not letting me stream for today. So come on over. Come on over. 70, baby, I can't receive DMs. I can't receive DMs because I'm banned right now for using the H word. Hey, Star. I'm banned for saying HATE. We are on YouTube. So come on over to YouTube because we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. I'm not even finished watching, so we might just end up watching together. I feel good. The test was a lot easier than the test that I practiced, so it took a minute for me to get over my nerves. But once I got in my rhythm, like I was good. I was good. All right, so we got 37 people over here. Hey, can y'all hear me? If you can hear me in the chat, say what's up. My name. If you go to my profile right now and click YouTube, it take you right to my channel. Take you right to my channel. Okay, I'm about to get off of here though. That's why I'm telling y'all, come on over to YouTube because I'm about to get off of here. We about to watch the videos together. We about to watch the videos and talk about it together right now on YouTube. So come on over. Make sure as y'all coming in here, make sure y'all hitting the like button, getting us in the algorithm. I look so funny on this thing. I don't like this one. I do not like this stream, but I gotta figure out how to fix my StreamYard. It's not working. Yes. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to get off of TikTok. I'm about to go. If you're looking for us, we on YouTube. We on YouTube right now. All right? We on YouTube. So come on over to YouTube because it's about to go down. Okay? All right. See y'all later. Now it's 81 people. We left 81 people over there, but it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. Now, let me tell y'all how okay, I want to share my screen. Okay, so can y'all still hear me? Okay. So, child, let me tell you, act like I was like, Max ate down anyway. Okay. Max did his ultimate he did his ultimate bid on that cross examination. Let's watch the video. Let's just watch the video. We're gonna watch the video. First of all, because this is why I had an issue with the detective talking about it. He got the video from the FedEx person who sent him some screenshots of it, and he decided that was sufficient enough to put it in his report. But he did that 4 days after the fact that Ms. Viverino, whoever she is, the parole officer turned investigator, she was the person who basically identified them. Okay, so let me refresh this stream because this isn't the right. I'm watching on my phone, so I know my timestamp is off.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this FedEx video, okay? Because yesterday, y'all know I told you it was clear as mud, which indeed it was. But
I think it's fair to say you saw a car making a U-turn on the video, and you saw it was a little odd.
Yes.
It piqued your interest?
Well, it just, yeah, it did. I wouldn't say piqued my interest. It just went with the situation, I guess.
I think you said you thought on direct, you testified.
Okay, so yeah, this is
you thought that the person driving.
So we're going to start right here.
Car pulls out on Wednesday.
We're gonna start right here. All right. Let me put it back on big screen. Yeah, I heard it. Showing back camera 3 at 14 seconds. Max did magnificent. Okay. So we gonna have Shannon. Can y'all hear the stream and y'all can hear me? Is this just a close-up view from behind the register of what we just saw in those last 2 clips?
Yes, that wasn't the victim, but yes, it is.
Yes. Okay,
good.
The individual that we've been talking about.
It's the driver of the white Fusion. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go up a little bit. Boom. So we're gonna stop right here. So they saying that this is Nichols in this car. This is Shamel Drink's car. And then Shannon is back then. He's reversed on the other side of this car right here. He's on the other side. So you can't see it. You will have to see it from inside of the store. Now, we're about to watch these guys pull off. And y'all know me, I like to speed it up when we can. We don't want to have to watch it in extra slow motion at this point. All right, come on, y'all. They taking all day. All right, so Shamel Drinks is pulling off.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You got Shannon pulling off.
See the red car pulls out on Windsor Street, exit. The Audi follows directly behind.
And then
the white Ford Fusion falls in behind the Audi.
And with that, everything goes to now, y'all see all these other cars at this gas station, right? Y'all even seen that white car that was back here and a person from the back seat got out and came around and got front seat. Now, that car did pull off before the fact. But it was just the point. You know what I'm saying? The white car that was right here. You know what I'm saying? That white car right there. Y'all, I'm finna bag it up for y'all just a little bit. We gonna bag it up just a little bit because the car was moving was a little weird too. Red people and white people. Okay, you see this car right here? Look. Tell me y'all saw that. Y'all saw that? Because I was like, what the hell? Tense, dark. Because what's going on right there? My thing was, we get out to cross-examination and we talking about it, and he's basically like Max is asking him, did you have the lady check the license plate reader for any other cars? Well, there weren't any other cars. How many cars y'all see out here? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many cars y'all see? How many cars y'all see? I see a lot of cars out here. All these cars, since this is the last place that he went to, everybody car should have got hit with the license plate reader. Everybody car should have got hit with it. All right, we're gonna keep it moving, y'all. We're gonna keep it, and we're gonna go ahead. And here's another thing. If you got out the back seat, why you locked out of the front seat? You know what I'm saying? Why you locked out of the driver's side? What's going on? Who climbing over seats? It was just weird. The whole thing was just weird right there. Okay. All right. So let's go on and move. Let's move to the actual FedEx camera. Now this them just passing by. We're gonna skip over that video because that was a waste of time. That was a 403. Let's get here. Sorry, I said 1 hour 44 seconds. Now y'all know I got it playing at a high rate of speed, but I'm gonna slow it down once the drinks get up there. All right, it should be coming up. It should be coming up after this one. All right. Now he pulls up at the light. I'm gonna slow it down because we got to see this in real time, y'all. Because we're gonna talk about this timing. He pulls up to the light. It sits there.
The car that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
This car right here?
Yes.
Pay attention to the light. Pay attention to the light.
The first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, the white Audi. It's right next to
Audi.
it.
Right here?
Yes. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
Is that right here?
That's correct.
Now, is there traffic? Now look, Shannon's just sitting there. He on chill. The cars are stopped right now.
Yes, there's traffic now coming, trying to go on to I-20
until
eastbound.
Here come this car flying up. So the car where there's some drinks and as it flies up, a red light. He takes off.
That's correct. This red light now. Then the Audi takes off through traffic.
Took off. Who is this? Who the hell is that? Let me get back over so I can see this. So I can see the daggone the check. Who is this? Who is that over there in that corner? Who is that? Who is that? Okay, let's go back over. I'm about to play the video again. Who is that? Okay, now I'm about to play the video again.
Through the red light.
He threw the red light.
As well as
look at Drink's
the white car. The Fusion.
So the Audi Fusion goes through the red light.
Well, the Audi did, yes, ma'am.
What happened right there? There go the shot right there. This when the shot happened. Do y'all see the lights change right there? Because remember when and this was the part right here. This was the part right here. I gotta get my heat on. This is Drinks right here in this car. That's Drinks in this car right here. And in the car in the far left lane, that is Drinks. Okay. Here's my thing. Max kept asking her, the medical examiner, he was asking her, at the time of the time that the shot was delivered, basically, how would the body have responded, right? And her response was the person in the car, the person who was shot would have been would have lost all conscious control of the body at the time because of where the bullet went in through, right? This car ain't even hit the U-turn. This car ain't hit the U-turn yet, but they know something happened because look at the lights, y'all. Look at the lights. The car's moving. Should have been gone for at least 2 seconds now. Should have been gone for 2 seconds now. If Shannon would have delivered the shot, that car would have moved already. This would have already happened. It would have happened before that car even got an opportunity to pull up next to it. Okay? The car wouldn't have moved. It wouldn't have moved. Okay, y'all, we gonna play because now we're gonna play it back one more time. Matter of fact, we gonna rewind it a couple seconds, and we're gonna play it in slow motion. We gonna turn the playback speed down a little bit, and we're gonna play it back. Wait a minute. Is it too slow? It might be too slow, y'all. Hold on. Okay, it might be too slow. Hold on. At 127.02. And at 127.02, is the car still sitting there?
Yes.
Okay, this is after the fact. Hold on.
Or if
this is the light right here where my arm, where the hand is circling.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying, though. Okay. The aunt said they were told the shot came from inside the car. Here's the thing: even if the shot came from inside the car, it didn't come out of the car because y'all tested the car. Y'all tested the headliner in the car. What more can you say? Did you see someone else walking? Yes, somebody was walking right over here, over there in that little bushy area over there in the corner. Now you saw somebody else walking somewhere else. It's somebody walking right there. That's the same. Wait a minute. It's somebody walking right there. That dude got in the car. Okay, we about to back to the foot. We're gonna fast forward it to the footage when Drinks is actually inside of the store. That's right here. Right, because is this the part? Is this the part? Okay, no.
And is this the red car with Mr. Drinks arrived?
That's correct. So Mr. Drinks arrives as the driver of the Ford Fusion is walking back to his car.
All right, maybe we'll see when Max cross him because I know Max bring it up too.
21:56. I believe, yep, 21:56 on the same day.
He bring it up, but he don't
10 o'clock at night.
This guy. Right here, right?
And is this still the
Get the guy? Yeah.
we saw earlier?
Yes, it's still sitting there with the tail. See the tail light.
This the guy y'all talking about, right?
Left-hand top corner of the frame.
Wait a minute. They say no, somebody else was walking. Remember the girlfriend said he left with somebody. Yeah, Tarika, and that's what I was talking about earlier today. What the girlfriend said he was with somebody. And he was acting weird. She never seen him before. It was two people walking, y'all. We saw it earlier. Mel did it slow-mo. Two people walking where? On the side of the road? Or you talking about inside the store? Because, yes, I did see two people walking on the side of the road. I saw one before the incident, and I saw one after the incident. On the side of the road, yeah. Morgan, I seen that one too. See this, these are the two people, they walk out the store together. But he walked over to another car.
Yeah, well, that's just a close-up angle of what we saw earlier.
That's correct.
Drinks was alive when Shannon pulled off. I swear, I promise you. Talking about the video froze, Brooklyn. That video ain't froze. The gray van. Is there somebody
going back to camera 19?
Great Nisha, you clowning her. That is so funny. Yeah, but I think Max did his big one, okay? Because Max talked about it. Max said the things that I was thinking. I was just really excited. I was really excited to hear him defend him because this some BS. Like, how is this the evidence that you have of the unaliving? And then I'm gonna pause this because I want to talk to y'all. Was this the evidence that you have with unaliving? Like, usually when you charge somebody, you want to charge them. You want to have some hardcore evidence that this is what they did. Y'all do know that this is not overt act. This is an actual charge in the case. And this is the evidence that they are putting forth to say without a reasonable doubt that this man did something. Maybe when the jury get back to the deliberation room, they watch that video, they gonna say heck nah, because that U-turn, shout out to our boy Barry, because that U-turn tell us everything that we needed to know. When that car hit that U-turn, that let us know that they just witnessed something. That U-turn told the story, and the car moved. That was the only time that the car moved. But here's my thing: I didn't even realize that Shannon probably had PTSD from cars pulling up behind him, because y'all saw how fast that car was rolling up. That man was willing to risk it all. He went straight out into traffic. Did y'all see that? That man went straight out into traffic because of how quick that car was pulling up, on how quick that car was coming up behind him. And it took Nichols a minute to even realize what was going on, because that car sat there for a minute, and then that car pulled off. But he was willing to risk it all, jumping out there. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Y'all sending the hearts up. Yeah. But he was willing to risk it all. And I don't know how many times we're gonna have to watch. Excuse me. I don't know how many times we are going to listen to this case where we come across another investigation that has failed. When we come across another or the same officers who are making the same mistakes. Sir, why are you taking the word from somebody from FedEx that these three cars are lined by each other? They are, like Max asked him, do you know that they are trained to be investigators? Do they have the police eye, the detective eyes that you have, the experience that you have? I don't like this camera, y'all. I wish it wasn't on. You know what I'm saying? These people don't have the experience, so why would you do that? But we know why you did it. You did it because of Miss Viverino. Miss Viverino is the reason why you did that, because y'all had already had it in y'all mind that they had a thing war going on. Y'all had already, when they told you who it was, you immediately did that. And Shannon riding around, Shannon didn't extend the vehicle. The car ain't got no bullet holes in it. He didn't extend it, the rental. He got on the same clothes. Like, come on now. The math got a math. The math have to math. It's so much down in this story, it ain't even funny. Love me to hang that theory up with the rest of them clothes that she's still trying to pull out from Easter. Max stood on big business today. And I'm not even finished. I got to finish watching it. But Max was standing on big business today. He was standing on big business today. They did ran with that mess. And I hate the fact that they taking that boy family, you know what I'm saying, through that, having that girl relive that, because y'all don't know who did it. Y'all didn't try to find out who did it. It shouldn't have been, we only got the license plate readers for these cars. Why you didn't get the license plate reader for that third car that pulled up? Because it's right there too. Why you didn't go see who was in that car? Who that car belonged to? Yeah, it shattered. That window shattered. We didn't see a gunfire shot. And we didn't see anything happen to that car until after the fact that Shannon was gone. If y'all saying that, if the medical examiner saying that when that bullet hit that man in his head, he lost all control over his body, baby, that car would have been moving before Shannon got through that, before he even got through the intersection. The car would have had to been moving. And they just proved there isn't no organized crime. They suggest Jeff rented a car in his name and let someone else use it, but SB was just earned out. Yeah, that's mine. Right. The state told the family it was somebody else. Yep, they don't know where Rico at. I seen two people walking at that light. I did too. Let's go back to the FedEx video, y'all, because we're gonna have to point out the people for everybody. We're gonna have to point them out. And I was showed yesterday. I'm like, the video that see here go the picture of the driver door. This was on the passenger seat. And it was, before I had watched the video, I had seen this part earlier today. But before I had got to it, I was talking to somebody, and I was saying, well, here's the thing. Even if, let's say, they were at the light and they had an altercation, or maybe they exchanged looks. If Shannon didn't have anything, or if he was nervous or scared, and that boy was in that car, you know, acting like he was clutching or he was finna get anything, he could have took off on him. You know what I'm saying? So I was already skeptical kind of coming into the situation, because I just felt like it was just weird from that part as is. But we're gonna get ready to find this these couple of people that's walking. I gotta remember my timestamps. I'm gonna be better at that, y'all. Y'all know it's my first time doing the stream with y'all, so next time I'm gonna be better prepared. Okay, here we go. All right, so we gonna play at approximately 1 hour and 44 seconds. All right, so we got regular speed going right here. And I guess it's gonna take a minute, so I'm gonna come to the so I can see what's going on. The first person is a dark shadow. Okay. Now I can't see the comments, but just give me a second. All right, so here we go. Everybody put their eyes on for us. Okay, wait a minute. The person right over here. Y'all see him?
The car that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
This car right here?
Yes.
All right, let me check the chat quick to make sure. We thank you, sis. Thank you. Where's Barter? Was he ever questioning Rainisha? I don't know. Right before the U-turn. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna watch U-turn too. Because I saw the other person up here.
The first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
Look at he on the brake. Look at the brake light.
And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here.
That's correct.
Look how fast the car come up, y'all. The car flying.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes, there's traffic now trying to go on to I-20 eastbound.
Look how fast that car come up. That car is rolling.
The two white cars are a red light.
That's correct. It's red light now. And the Audi takes off through traffic.
So he take off. Nickel start pull up. And who is this right here? Who is that? Over there in the corner, y'all see him? When Shark played him, you can see it better. Way better than when the state played it. Okay, I can switch it over. Who is
that? Through the red light.
White shirt. Shoot. 55. Let's see if we can see what color that car is that pull up. That's a white car. Is that not a white car too? Could that have been the white car that we just saw at the gas station that pulled off first and could have just waited for that man to leave? Don't that car look it looks similar to the white car we just saw, right or wrong? At the gas station, got out the back seat, got in the front seat, and then what? Could have waited for that man to leave. Right or wrong? Okay, I'm about to play. And then you got somebody over here walking. On top of the fact, you got somebody. I don't think he did it. I think that I haven't finished. I'm not even gonna hold you. I haven't even finished watching the cross. I haven't finished watching the cross, but I will say that he pointed out that they didn't do a thorough investigation. They didn't care who it was. They didn't care about an investigation once Viverino explained who those people were. Once Viverino said who was who, they no longer cared about an investigation. It was a wrap. It was, this what we got. We finna get them. That was it. Now we're gonna go back and watch that dude walk out. The dude that he was talking to, we're gonna get out and watch him leave, because I thought he walked up with the van too, y'all. What happened? Did I go too fast? White car. Okay, this the incident. Did I accidentally rewind it or something? Okay, yeah, I might have rewinded.
The car that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
This car right here?
Yes. The Audi. The first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes. Okay. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here?
That's correct.
I'm just making sure I ain't make a mistake, y'all. Just move on my second.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes, there's traffic now trying to go on to I-20 eastbound.
Yeah, that's that white car from that gas
And
station.
so the car where Mr. Drinks and the two white cars are a red light.
That's correct. It's red light now.
That boy pulled right off.
Audi.
Look how he out there. Look how the car look at that gap. You know what I'm saying? That gap right there is something serious. Look at that gap.
Takes off through traffic.
This person down
through the
here
red
walking.
Light, as well as the white car, the Fusion.
So the Audi and Fusion go through the red light.
Something happened.
Well, the Audi did. Yes, ma'am.
Right here. And they turned right off.
As they were going through that light.
Yes, there was.
And then something happened right here. I don't know if that's
and
the
then
door.
That car did a U-turn, which is a little odd.
Or what?
Why do you say it was odd?
I don't know if that's what they witnessed
strange.
or if they heard anything, but it's suspicious.
Like that part, we get to that part and it gets strange. Okay. Where we go? See if the other white car leaves before then at the same time. Still would have caught this white Fusion. No, that white car pulled out first. They could have been waiting, or they could have go back. But y'all did see that it was still a white car that came back around. So we're the guy who called 911 and said he saw someone in a car not moving. We saw him yesterday, right, Nisha? He testified yesterday. He's the person who circled back around. He hit a U-turn and came back around too, but not that U-turn. It did look like some type of movement on that driver's side door. It really did. But here's my thing. The state's theory that he's like, well, that's weird. They just hit a U-turn. I know they probably thinking like, oh, it's something different, but I just lost my train of thought. Okay, let's go look at Bart. I wanted to see where Barter went when they walked out the gas station. Let's see where Barter went when they walked out the gas. Let's get to Mac.
Your recollection, and if after your recollection is refreshed, if you could.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. In fairness, you did say participate.
Yes.
In the warrant, but you said buy Shimel drinks.
That's correct.
Okay. On 3/14/2022.
That's correct.
Okay. So specifically, your allegation in that warrant is that Mr. Stillwell was the shooter of Shimel drinks, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And we've talked about some of the evidence that you think you have on this case. Call it what it is. I know that we've been referring to the man in the pink hat, okay, or the man with the slime or die shirt. You have BP video from the corner of Windsor and Fulton Street, correct?
Yes.
Clear video.
It's very good. Yeah.
And it shows my client wearing a Pink Floyd hoodie and a pink hat. And it shows Mr. Guamarvius Nichols, correct?
Yes.
And it shows Mr. Miles Farley, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then you also have these rental records of renting the car on that day. Now, let me ask you this. Is there any indication at all, if we're talking about planning something, is there any indication at all that anyone would have known that Shimel Drinks was going to show up at the gas station at that time?
No.
Okay.
I know of.
Okay. Do you know where Shimel Drinks was coming from?
No.
Okay. And then you have video from the FedEx, correct?
I do.
Okay, and that shows Windsor Street.
Yes.
And you maintain that video shows that my client in his white Audi pulled up next to Shimel Drinks' car.
Yes.
And you maintain that video shows that my client shot Shimel Drinks.
Participated. Yes.
Okay. I mean, your theory is that my client was driving.
Yes.
Okay. And your theory is that the shot was fired out of the driver's side of the car.
Oh, the Audi. Yes.
Yeah. Your theory is that Shannon Stillwell was in that white Audi and shot Shimel Drinks at that stoplight.
Yes.
And your contention is that video That FedEx video will back that up, ultimately.
That's my conclusion from my investigation, yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's go back to where this investigation started. Evening of 3/14/22.
Okay.
Okay. And you see this red car with this gentleman inside who's sadly deceased, correct?
Yes.
And you arrived before the body was removed, correct?
That's right.
Okay. Now, this is your crime scene. I know that you weren't the first one there, were you?
No.
Okay, but this is your crime scene.
Yes.
So you're in charge of knowing the status of the crime scene and where everything was at the time it was first discovered.
Ultimately, yes, I am.
Okay. So let me ask you. The Nissan Versa, the red Nissan Versa, before anyone came to the assistance, before Mr. Cheeseborough showed up, was that car still on?
When I was there, I don't remember it being running, no.
No, I'm asking, since it's your crime scene, when the first people showed up, to your understanding, it's your investigation.
I wasn't.
Speculation cost here, sir.
Is he the lead detective? Okay, well, overruled on the speculation. And would your report contain all of that?
It doesn't, if the car was on or not. I know the lights were on. As far as the car was running, the door was open when I got there.
That's the next thing I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not
Sounds like
certain.
he didn't know.
So you're not certain. Okay, so the car was running. Or is that what you're not certain of?
Obviously, it was running when he pulled into the stoplight. When I got there, I don't recall.
When you got there, the lights of the car were on and the door was open.
The lights were on.
Right, the lights of the car were on and the door is open. When we say the door, we're talking about the driver's side.
That's correct.
Front door. Okay.
Here's my
Now my
thing.
question is,
What I feel like the fact that there's not a consistent story about how the scene was in real life is a problem for me, because you got people saying that they pulled up and all the doors were closed. You got people saying they pulled up and some of the doors were open. The car was in park. His foot was on the brake. His foot was on the gas and the brake. You know what I'm saying? He was leaned back in. Like, the stories about how they found him is killing me, because no, for them to be law enforcement, everybody should have the same story. The guy who the guy who we talked with on yesterday, who took a stand, the witness who called, he said he got to the car, but he wasn't the one who actually like opened the door or did anything, because he could tell that something was going on and he just called the police. You know what I'm saying? So we know that he didn't do that. So any type of tampering that went on with that crime scene was done at the hands of police, medical examiners, EMT. Like, those are the people who disrupted that crime scene. Y'all do understand it, right? I know y'all do, because we be all on the same page. But that's what got me in the chokehold right now. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back and play it. Nobody knows who put the car in park. It's just crazy.
is that door, that front driver's side door to the Versa?
It's my understanding to stay closed until the paramedics or EMTs open the door to check on the victim.
Okay. How about Mr. Drinks's feet? Were they on the brake?
I believe they were, yes.
How about the gas? Was one foot on the brake and one foot on the gas?
I don't recall that.
You don't know, or are you saying no, that's not true?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. And when one of your first tasks was to determine the identity of this gentleman, correct?
It's one of the first things, yes.
Okay, and you weren't the only one there. There were other officers there, correct?
Yes.
And among those officers was a representative from the gang unit, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Investigator Flores?
May have been. I don't recall.
Okay. Either way, even with the assistance of the gang unit on scene and all APD resources, no one recognized this gentleman, Mr. Drinks.
He was not officially identified until we did the fingerprint scan.
Right, and that was about 1:06 a.m. that next morning, correct?
It was while we were on scene. I don't know exactly what time it was.
Okay, fair enough.
You see what I'm saying? Viverino
Miss
told
Hilton,
him.
if you could do me a favor, please. Could you I'm sorry, Mr. Biden said he was going to help me. You're going to help me with something else. 107, Victor. Thank you, Ms. Knight. Cell phone, do you see that cell phone in Exhibit 107, Victor?
Baby D.
Is it the one in the pocket there?
They write a report. They ain't got a report.
Do you see that cell phone?
I did, yes.
Okay. As an investigator of homicides, do you often collect cellular phones?
Yes.
And that's from victims and suspects, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And the reality is, cell phones, if you're able to get into the cell phones and have authorization to get into cell phones, they have a wealth of information, correct?
Sometimes they do, yes.
They can have call logs. They can have contacts, correct?
Yes.
They can potentially have tracking information, who you're in contact with.
Yes.
I'm doing a quick pause, because the way that the state uses these Instagram posts, the way that the state go and run and grab something off Twitter, you mean to tell me that y'all didn't do a thorough sweep of Shamel Drinks' things to see if he had any type of altercation with anybody? Y'all didn't think that it was imperative to your investigation to go through his phone and maybe see if there were any other people who could have been or could have wanted anything to do with his unalive or had to do anything with his unalive. You mean to tell me that was not something that you thought about? Y'all were so headstrong on pinning this on Shannon and Quay and Miles and Demeanor Garlington. Y'all was so headstrong on pinning this thing on them that y'all did not even do an investigation. You wrote a freaking arrest warrant for these guys without even watching the video. It just blows me. Okay.
You can learn a lot about a person from a cell phone, correct?
Yes, you can.
You can learn who their friends are.
Yes.
You can learn who their enemies are, potentially.
Potentially, yes.
Okay. In this case, as a lead investigator, you are aware that actually 2 cell phones belonging to my client have been seized in this case, correct?
I believe so, yes.
And their contents have been extracted, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Mr. Drinks, as lead investigator, did you ask the crime scene tech or crime scene tech Davis or any other individuals to seize or to collect Mr. Drinks' cell phone?
Yes.
Okay. And were you ever able to analyze the contents of Mr. Drinks' cell phone?
I don't recall that, no.
Okay. You don't recall ever seeing the contents?
No.
Okay. So as far as you recall, we don't know who is in Mr. Drinks' contacts?
No.
We don't know what he's been texting about leading up to this incident?
No, I'm not aware of.
Okay. We don't know of anyone that he's had disagreements with or squabbles with or anything like that from his cell phone?
I'm not aware of any of that, no.
Okay. And you're not aware because not saying that none of that exists in his cell phone, but you just haven't seen the contents of his cell phone?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. I want to talk to you about these videos, if that's okay.
Sure.
And Mr. Abate, I'm going to ask you to just be on standby in case I need to publish anything. Thank you. Detective, we have the BP video,
That's correct.
several different camera angles,
Correct.
okay, including outside of the pumps, inside the store from different angles.
That's correct.
Okay, we have the King's Liquor video,
Yes.
the surveillance video, and then we have the FedEx video.
That's correct.
Okay, let's talk about the BP video first, and I'm not going to replay all the videos. You see my client, Shannon Stillwell, in the pink hoodie and pink hat, arrive in the white Audi, correct?
Yes.
In the white Audi that was rented in his name,
That's correct.
and the white Audi that he told Investigator Viverito on March 16th, yeah, that's the Audi I'm driving, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, and it did have tinted windows, didn't it?
Yes.
All right. You see him arrive at the store, and then you see Mr. Comarvius Nichols arrive in a Ford Fusion shortly thereafter, correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Nichols pumps gas.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Farley is an occupant of Mr. Nichols' car, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, they all enter the store. They're on video.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Farley's wearing a Slime or Die shirt.
That's correct.
Okay. Do you know anything about Mr. Farley's background or history?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know that he's a clothing designer?
No idea.
That he creates those shirts, those slime shirts, and sells them to the public?
Okay.
Okay. You were not aware of that before today?
No, sir.
Okay. So you see those 3 individuals go in and out of the store. First, you see Mr. Nichols go up to the register with Mr. Stillwell, correct?
That's correct.
All right. And in these videos, in all these videos, you don't see anyone with a handgun or anything like that.
No, sir.
You don't see anyone that seems to be irate or upset, do you?
No.
Well, maybe some people in the store, but not these 3 individuals.
That's correct, yes.
All right. You see Mr. Nichols make a purchase and buy some gum for Mr. Stillwell, correct?
He bought something for him. I couldn't tell what it was.
Okay.
But yeah, he did.
And this is the first time Mr. Nichols was in the store before he pumped his gas,
That's
correct?
correct. That's correct.
And you see Mr. Nichols joking around with the clerk, acting like he's pulling out all these bills.
Right.
And then you see Mr. Farley come in.
Yes.
And you see Mr. Stillwell turn around on Mr. Farley and act like a monster and kind of scare
Right.
Mr.
Mhm.
Farley. And Mr. Farley does this weird pirouette.
Right. Yes.
So they're playing around.
That's correct.
We gotta start right here. We gotta have a conversation, family, because when you beefing with somebody, and when y'all know when the hood ninjas be outside beefing, the hood ninjas be outside beefing. Okay, it ain't no laughing, no giggles when the ops is around. It ain't none of that. It ain't no fun. It ain't nothing fun about it. Okay, everybody head on a swivel. Everybody watching how everybody moving. People making eye contact with one another. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole lot of non-verbal communication going on between, especially if it's 3 of y'all and one of them. It's a bunch of non-verbal communication going on. It would have been obvious. It would have been things that we would have been able to pick up on that camera. You could cut it with the earth. You're not finna be sitting around playing lacking. You know what I'm saying? Because then they got the drop on you. That's what they say. That's what they used to say. I don't know if they say it no more. Now y'all gonna find out how old I am. But then somebody gonna end up getting a drop on you. So you don't be doing all that playing and stuff if the ops is around. So I thought that when Steele made this argument, when not an argument, when he made this point about their demeanor, their behavior in the store, baby, he was letting them know they ain't had no smoke. They still say that in drill. Okay, just like a show. Okay, he letting it be known they didn't have no smoke. Okay, Shamel Drinks walking. His car was right next to Nichols. He walking back and forth. He at the pump. Like there were no signs of tension between that individual and that group of people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would have been that comfortable to move like that. Now, I think that you do have to paint the picture, because there are people in the jury who will not be cultured like that. There's people in the jury who may not think about the things like that. So again, I applaud Max, because he ate down when he talked about this. There was definitely a reason behind this, and I feel like it's stuck. All right. The man at the register is the man walking down the street, the one that they was talking to. The person walking down the street did have a white shirt on. I'm gonna say that. And then the person magically disappeared. Like we don't even see him no more. But we gonna get back.
Everyone seems from the video upset.
No.
Okay. Later on, you see Mr. Nichols come back in the store to make another purchase, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what he purchases?
No.
Okay. Ms. Hilton, I'm going to ask if you could play the video of where Mr. Nichols comes into the store for the second time and makes a purchase.
All right. So this one, they tell him, like, they rolling up. Like, y'all press the button on. They sitting there.
Are you able to see what he's purchasing?
It looked to me to be like some Black and Miles, maybe.
Okay.
That's a guess. I don't know.
Okay, appreciate it.
But did y'all?
I know that.
I don't mean to keep stopping and talking, but y'all peep how Nichols, the dude was standing behind him and he kept checking on him, making sure he was still right there. Did y'all see them do any of that beforehand? Because he didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? He could have very well been an op. He kept looking at him. Okay.
It's noted that it's just a guess, and you can stop myself. Thank you. Your Honor, may I approach with DS56?
You may.
Sir, I'm approaching you with what's marked as DS56. Do you recognize that image?
Yeah, it's an image from the series of video we just watched.
Okay. That's a still image from the video we just watched?
It appears to be so, yes.
Okay. And is that a fair and accurate representation of the video we just watched? Image from the video we just watched?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Your Honor, at this time I'd move to admit DS56 in evidence.
No, it's admitted.
Permission to publish?
You may.
Could those be backwoods blunts?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what backwoods are?
So like a little cigar in it, something like that.
Okay. Is it also something from your experience that can be gutted and used to roll a marijuana blunt?
Yes.
Okay. How long, to your knowledge, if you know, have you ever seen on video through through detective work, have you ever seen anyone roll a marijuana blunt?
I'm aware of how it's done. I've never witnessed it.
Okay. It takes some time,
No,
correct?
that's not
Depending
true.
on how experienced you are.
Random
No, somebody
person.
did. I would, yes.
Okay.
I was
And
just
is
want to
this
put on
purchase
his
made
demeanor
right
towards that
before
person.
Mr. Nichols returns to his car?
Yes.
When he's sitting there for like 4 minutes as idle, as Ms. Hilton said?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know, yes or no,
Yes.
whether going on in that car with Mr. Nichols was sitting there
already
using those
hard. That
backwoods to roll
couple
himself a
behind
marijuana
him.
blunt?
My boy was
Do you know?
paranoid.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's paranoid. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, in the entire BP video, we see Shamal Drinks show up, correct?
Yes.
And again, no indication that anyone was expecting him to show up.
No.
Okay. While Shamal Drinks was present at the BP, he walks into the store, correct?
He does.
How many times does he walk in the store? Once or twice?
Just once.
Okay. And he makes a purchase.
Correct.
And there's apparently some other man on the video that's trying to steal some condoms or something, and the clerk is having a problem with him, correct?
Yeah, there's a little kerfuffle.
Okay. So do you see a man getting into it with the clerk and then suddenly pulling condoms out of his pocket and throwing them back at the cashier?
I remember that interaction. I don't know his condoms, but yeah.
Okay. And
Like that was a-
and then
that was a
Mr.
silly-
Drinks has some interaction with that individual,
Right, girl.
and they leave together at the store.
He was
Yes.
alive.
Okay. Do you know who that person is? The person that Mr. Drinks was interacting with?
Do not.
Okay. Have you ever interviewed the clerk about what was going on in the
Make
store?
sure y'all hit the
Do
like
you know who the
button.
clerk
Hit the
was?
like button.
Okay. Throughout the entire time that Mr. Drinks is on the video, and quite frankly, Mr. Stillwell is on the video at the BP, Mr. Farley, or Mr. Nichols, do you see any interaction between Mr. Drinks and any of those three individuals?
No.
Do you see any hostility between Mr. Drinks and those three individuals?
No.
Okay, Mr. Drinks was having some hostility with the clerk, right?
He was observing that, but yes.
Okay. But not with these individuals. You don't see any mean looks or anything, do you?
No.
Okay.
Okay, Raquel. We're going
So then we go to the King liquor store video.
Yes.
Okay. And just to be clear, do you know how we have timestamps on some of these videos and no timestamps on other videos, right?
Yes.
Okay. The videos that have timestamps, and I understand that King Liquor and the BP are under the same management, right? You don't know.
Not privy. It makes sense, but
Okay.
I'm not privy to that.
All right. Do you have any reason to believe that the BP video, the timestamps would match perfectly with the timestamps? They're perfectly synced up with the FedEx video, for instance.
Oh, no.
Okay. And do you have any reason to believe that any of these videos would be perfectly synced up
We
with
watched them get out the back seat.
phone records or anything like that, like records
Hold on.
held by Sprint or another phone company?
No.
In your experience as an investigator, businesses that have these surveillance systems, their times, you can get an hour of footage, but the time on that footage can be off, correct?
It can be, yes. It's not set correctly, yes.
Okay. All right. In the BP video, besides the Ford Fusion, the Nissan Versa, and Audi, did you know any other vehicles of interest that piqued your curiosity in the BP video?
This will
No.
me.
Okay.
Nobody
How
else.
about in the King's Liquor video, when you see 3 cars driving up Windsor Street? Did you see any other cars that piqued your curiosity?
No.
Didn't care about the car that was sitting there waiting, the gray one.
Let's talk about the FedEx video. We do see the red Versa go up to the left lane, correct?
Yes, we do.
And we do see what appears to be the white Audi, and especially when you link it up with the BP video, end up in the center lane, correct?
That's correct.
And then we do see the white Ford Fusion end up in the right lane.
Yes,
And we do see the white Audi run a red light, don't we?
we do.
Okay.
Come on, Max.
Sorry.
Do you know anything about the history of the attempts on Mr. Stillwell's life?
I do not.
Okay. You don't know that in 2015, a car gunned up behind him or sped up behind the car that he was in and riddled the back of that car with bullet holes?
Objection said he doesn't know about any systems.
Sustained.
Have you ever heard the name T.R. Jones?
No,
Anyways, you see Mr. Stillwell run that red light in the white Audi.
I do, yes.
And then you see Mr. Nichols in the Ford Fusion run the same red light.
Yes.
Okay, cool. In that video, we see. Well, I'll get there in a second. Let's talk about LPRs. Detective Bender helped you with the LPRs in this case, correct?
She did, yes.
And you consider this an important part of police work because you're able to track the movements of specific cars.
Yes,
And you at that time felt that the white Audi was a suspect car, correct?
I did.
And you wanted to track its movements.
Yes,
And you thought the white Ford Fusion was a suspect car.
I did.
And you wanted
Okay, hold
to
on.
track its movements.
I did.
And Detective Bender was able to get you all that information about the movements of those cars, or I shouldn't say the movements, but different places in time and different times where the LPRs picked up those license plates throughout those 2 days that you ran. I believe it was 2 days.
Yes, whatever she found, she was able to identify the tag numbers and the cars and where they were, yes.
Okay. As lead investigator, besides the Versa, besides the Audi, and besides the Fusion, did you ask Detective Bender to run LPRs on any other specific cars that you may or may not have seen in any of those videos?
Didn't check.
I couldn't ask her to run something I didn't see, and there was no other cars. No,
No other cars that piqued your interest?
no, sir.
Okay. All right. You were able to obtain the rental agreement for this Audi, correct?
Yes.
You're aware.
All right, y'all. So I gotta get off of here in 10 minutes. So we actually just gonna go back and look at what Morgan want to go look at 5:37, and then we could talk about that. And I'm gonna finish watching on my own, so I don't have y'all sitting in here while I catch up. This chat is solving murders, so we're gonna go back and watch what is the defense able to put him on their witness list. I believe so. The white Charger. Yeah, we again. So 5:37. It's that's
The red car pulling into the gas pumps there now is the victim.
all All right, so this one he get there. Now we got Nichols already parked there, walking back.
Drinks. He's alone in the car.
Is that the same red vehicle that you see at the light?
That is, yes. Yes.
How did he's in the car? How can you tell that if anybody's in the car or not? Did y'all tell if anybody was in the car? Nah, stay on. I want to watch. Bed.
Then you see the driver of the Ford Fusion walks up and gets in his car.
There go the dude in the white car, right? The dude he gonna meet up at the counter. Y'all see him? Somebody did open the back door.
Mr. Drinks exits the vehicle and walks into the store.
Go back real quick. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Go back to what? Okay, wait a minute. What y'all want to do? I believe someone was watching Shannon and them at that gas station and called Drinks. Called them for what though? But if it was static though, I feel like if it was static, it would have been an acknowledgement by somebody in Nichols' car. Okay, so it says, yep, give us a video or a photo within the first 48. Okay, they're gonna be coming to film us in a minute. The dude from the register in the parking lot. Yes, he over here in the corner. So I'm gonna go back a couple seconds and show you again where he at. He's over here in the corner. The last pump in the back, the pump furthest away from us in the back on the opposite side. There you go, right there. He just walking in casually.
Mr. Drinks exits the vehicle and walks into the store.
Casually. And like when it's beef with the ninjas, they be mugging. They never it's never that cool, calm, collective vibe. Like the ninjas be mugging. So that's why I'm saying it couldn't have been no smoke because the body language don't give. The body language don't give. I don't know how to zoom in, y'all. I'm doing a regular screen share. I'm not in StreamYard because for some reason it's not working. So I don't know how to zoom in. Hey, Connie. Did he get out of a white car? Rainy should know. He in this silver thing that's over here. It's a silver car back over there in that corner. Okay, I think that's all the comments that I didn't see. But even Drink's body language is not giving static. Like nobody is giving it's a problem. So keep going. Sorry. Now I'm gonna show y'all the car that I got an issue with. It's gonna pull up right there.
That's for 347. 347.
They come out.
And then Mr. Drinks returns from the store into his car.
He popped. Wait a minute. He popped the trunk. Why they cut the video off the trunk? What he popped the trunk and do? Why they cut the video when he popped the trunk? What did he get out the trunk? What did he get out the trunk? Okay. I don't know, but he popped the trunk. But he popped the trunk after having a conversation. You know, at that time, Shannon and them, they're not even in the store. They ain't in the store no more. They're not in the store. And it was like a hand in the window. So let's go back again to when he pulled into the parking lot. Okay. Because somebody's saying it's like let me put it at regular speed just in case like the speed on it is causing it to do that weird laggy thing.
The red car pulling into the gas pump there now is the victim.
Right here. What's that? Is that what y'all saying look like a hand? That little piece right there in the back. No, we haven't. No, Morgan, we haven't looked at the white car yet. It's about to come back up. But somebody was saying that they thought that somebody was in the car with. It felt like somebody else was in the car with drinks, and so we're looking at this little here, and I'm asking, is that what y'all talking about? Do y'all think that is a hand? Is that another person in the car? So watch it move. Okay, so we about to watch it, y'all. I'm about to put it in slow motion. About to watch it. We're gonna put it in 0.5 and we're gonna watch it.
Shamal drinks. He's alone in the car.
Is that the same brand vehicle that you see at the like?
That is, yes. Yes.
Still
And
going.
you see the driver of the Ford Fusion walks up and gets in his car.
But y'all, is that just the light from the from like the radio? When he gets out. I think okay, so let me catch up on the comments, y'all, because y'all know I don't like y'all in here talking to y'all self. They do move. I think he popped the trunk on mistake trying to pump the fuel. Okay. I hope the Drinks family analyzes the video when he gets out. Make sure it's your highest quality. I'm on a regular like webcam, so I can't do it through StreamYard for some reason right now, but I do know how to change it on there. I must be blind because y'all got X-ray vision. The front passenger seat. I don't see anything in the front passenger seat. Remember, Hilton said it was a mashup video. I don't think this is the mashup yet. It looks like someone's arm. All right, we're gonna keep playing white car because, like I told you, I gotta get off of here in a minute, y'all. We're just looking at whatever this was. I'm gonna turn it back up to regular speed. Or we don't spend too much time waiting. Okay. Up a little bit faster. I don't see no movement in the car, y'all. I don't see any. Oh, wait a minute. I did see some movement. Did y'all just see it? Okay, did y'all just see it? It just moved. I saw it too. Okay, so there might be somebody else in that car. For sure. Oh, but it moved all the way out when he moved. Let's see if
Mr. Drinks exits the vehicle and walks into the store.
While he's not in the car. It could have been him though, y'all. I don't see anything else movement in there.
Fast forward to 347, 59, 347.
And then Mr. Drinks returns from the store into his car.
Okay, yeah. I think it was him. Yeah, the girlfriend said he left for somebody.
Going to publish camera 14.
Okay, we're trying to get to the other. Let's get the other part of her so we can see the other.
The Audi's still over here.
This
Yes,
is
ma'am.
what I'm concerned with right here.
That's correct.
Let me see how far I can go back on this.
Starting at 11 seconds.
Come on. YouTube was so slow with this. Like, girl, I don't know why you got all these extra videos.
You still see the red people and white people both at the palms.
Yes.
Okay. So this what blew me. Got out the car. He looking around. Got in the front of the car. He looking directly over that way. Y'all see him looking? Do y'all see him looking? Like he literally looking in that direction the whole time. The guy in the white shirt was driving. Yeah, he was driving the car that was over here, like the little silver thing. The white Charger is what we focused on right now. If this is the Charger or is it a 300, whatever this car is right here, this is what we're talking about. Do y'all see this person consistently looking in this direction? If not, don't worry about it. Rewind just one more time so you can see them. And this person gets out of the passenger side and gets in the front side of the vehicle.
Red vehicle and the white vehicle both at the palms.
Yes.
Look. Looking.
And based on your observation, had this
Chrysler
white car been sitting for a few minutes at this point?
Oh, y'all talking about this car.
And is the Audi still
What is car?
Yes, ma'am.
Off camera?
That's correct.
I'm worried about that one. Go back some more. Go back. That was the beginning of this one. Y'all want to watch it one more time?
Red vehicle and the white vehicle both at the palms.
Well,
yes.
I don't see another white Charger. This one. Oh, this Charger. That's the car y'all talking. There you go. Okay, y'all. I didn't realize that this, or is that a Challenger? I don't know. I'm not a car person. So this the car y'all talking about. Okay. This one that pulled up. So which one are y'all saying suspicious? This one or this one? Because I think this one is more suspicious than anything. Same lights as the FedEx vehicle. Morgan, hold on now, because now we got to compare the lights. So y'all, let me get a screen capture of this print screen. Okay. This one right here. All right, now y'all take a good look at the lights, because at this point we finna go back to the FedEx video. Do everybody got if you got a good picture of these lights in your mind, drop an L in the chat right now, because we getting ready to move. Get ready to move on. Okay, so I at least got 6 out of the 90 people participating, so we good. All right, y'all. So we're about to take it on back. What's our timestamp? Our timestamp is let it move a frame. Okay. Our timestamp is 5:46. Do I got a pen down here? I have a pen down here. Is Miss Randy in here? Miss Randy, you still in here? Miss is Sam in here? Miss Sam from TikTok in here? Okay, thank y'all for putting it in there for me. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna let it go a frame. We gonna watch
Based on your observation, had this white car been sitting for a few minutes?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
They pull it. Oh,
And
y'all
is the
can
Audi
to the
still
car.
Yes, ma'am.
off camera?
That's correct.
So it literally pulled. How did Shamil respond to that? Did he not pay attention to that car at all? Okay, but y'all saw it. So we're gonna go back. What is our FedEx camera view number? What's our number for FedEx? Oh, that's lunch. What's our FedEx view? So now we're gonna have to watch this camera too, because we need to see if we're gonna have to watch
From
this
that
one too to
vantage point.
see.
And is this Windsor Street right here?
That's correct. Yes.
And on the bottom of here, while there's a 2-bar.
I know we watched this the last time, y'all.
Timestamp at the
I
bottom.
know we didn't watch this the last time.
Yes,
But
ma'am. I
just
believe
wanna
so.
see if
Yes.
we see the charger come past her. That's all.
Starting at 36.
Do I got it on red? I'm sorry, I got to have it on red.
Do you see the timestamp down the bottom?
I can't see it now.
Okay.
I cannot. But
Okay, I got it going too fast. F it. We're gonna skip over it. I'll come back to it.
Started approximately 1 hour and 44 seconds.
Oh, Connie Yeager, you got to go back to the medical examiner. All right, y'all, here we go. This is the unalignment of Shamil Drinks Connie. This is the video camera from FedEx.
the car that now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
That's Shamil Drinks car.
Yes.
That's supposed to be
The
Shannon,
Audi.
and that's supposed to be Nick.
The first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here.
That's correct.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes. There's traffic now trying to go onto I-20 east.
All right, y'all, we finna put it in slow motion because we got remember, y'all, we looking to see the light.
Bound.
Y'all, it's the same car. I'm gonna slow it down even more.
As well as the white car. The Fusion.
It's the same car, y'all.
So the Audi Fusion remove the red light.
Well, the Audi did. Yes, ma'am.
And was there still oncoming traffic coming as they were going?
Here it come, y'all.
Yes, there was. And then that car did a U-turn, which is a little.
It's the same car, y'all.
This is the light right here where the hand is.
Yes.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so we can get to the part.
Well, that's what's 1 hour, 1 minute into the video. Sorry, approximately 1 hour and 44 seconds.
crazy, y'all. Where the LPR on that car? Because we need it now. We need the LPR on that charger. I'm about to tweet Max. We're gonna have to tweet Max, and we're gonna have to tell him we need the LPR on that charger tomorrow. We need it tomorrow. All right, y'all. That's drinks.
The car that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
This car right here?
Yes. The Audi, the first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes. And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here?
That's correct.
Here it comes. I'm going to slow it down.
Is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes. There's traffic now trying to go on the I-20 eastbound.
There we go right there, y'all.
And so the car.
I can't get a good frame of it. Every time I slow it down, it look bad. Every time I try and slow it down, y'all. But y'all can see that that's their charging. Right or wrong. Do normal. You want a normal watch of it? Okay. It's the same car. I'll do a normal watch of it for you. We'll do a normal watch real quick. And I got all types of stuff on her. So we on 58, 45. It's some weird seconds, but
The car that just pulled up to the light now is stopped. That's the red vehicle.
This car right here?
Yes. The Audi, the first car to follow the red car out is the Audi, or the white Audi. It's right next to it.
That right here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Ford Fusion is right to the right of that.
That right here?
That's correct.
They literally pulled into the gas station and pulled around and pulled off the lot.
Now, is there traffic going in the opposite direction where the cars are stopped right now?
Yes. There's traffic now trying to go on the I-20 eastbound.
And so the car where Mr. Drinks and the two white cars are a red light.
That's correct. It's red light now.
Look how far they pulled back.
Takes off
they
through
got
traffic.
ready to do that. They got
through
ready
the
to
red
do
light.
that. And then look.
As well as the white car, the Fusion.
So the Audi Fusion go through the red light.
Whatever happened.
Well, the Audi
happened.
did. Yes, ma'am.
And then
And
boom.
was there still oncoming traffic
the
coming as they were going through that light?
And the car
Yes, there
was a
was.
U-turn.
And then that car did a U-turn, which is a little odd.
Why do you say it was odd?
I don't know if that what they witnessed or if they heard anything, but it's suspicious to me that at that particular time.
Moved twice. The car moved twice. The car moved twice. It didn't just move one time. It moved twice. The car moved twice. That car sat at that light for a minute before it pulled off. That's the same car that we just saw pull around the gas station. Didn't stop at the gas station, pulled around the gas station and pulled off. That's the same car, y'all. Why they didn't investigate that third car? Because if they went up to that light, the license plate reader should have grabbed that car. J Love, I'm a trust Max Short. I'm a trust them, but we need answers. Max, Max, I don't mean to be nosy, but we need to understand what you're doing with that charger. Max, I don't mean no disrespect, But we want to know what's going on with that charger. The people got questions. The people got questions. The people got questions. All right, y'all. It was definitely the charger. All right, so I mean, I've been on here for about an hour and a few minutes. This was my first time actually doing the YouTube thing. Hopefully, I can get the StreamYard to work, and I won't look crazy on the camera. We can actually get a better view of this stuff without it looking crazy. So, thank everybody for joining to my first like real live stream. So, hopefully, we'll have plenty more to do. Plenty more cases to cover and things to do on YouTube. So make sure you come back and see me. We can play investigators together. But I will actually see y'all on TikTok on tomorrow. So remember, if you're not following me, you need to, because Miss D Williams is pulling up to my TikTok tomorrow. Miss D Williams, this is gonna be her first interview post YSL. So I got a list of questions for my girl. I've been grabbing y'all questions for my girl. If you got a question and you don't even know what you want to, if you got a question you want me to ask it, just throw that mug in this chat and I'll pull it out of here for you. Okay, it's tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 6 Central on TikTok. It's on TikTok. TikTok got to get love. Okay, we like it over here. Thank you, Miss Macmillan. Or is it McMillan or Macmillan? We call it Mac in St. Louis. Macmillan. All right. I blew it up. Absolutely. If you got a TikTok, all you got to do is go over there. You can register for the event. We're going to take it from there. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Absolutely. Taylor, we solved that in the first 48. Post all this on TikTok. Well, Latoya, so I decided not to do a lot of content on TikTok these days. I'm just doing 1 minute recaps. So Connie didn't get to watch today. So I'm gonna have to go post I'm gonna post the 1 minute recap for my girl real quick before I lay down. And then I didn't go to work today, so I gotta go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow. But again, thank y'all. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all for rocking with Taylor Umbridge, and y'all have a good night. Now, how the hell I end this thing? Okay, here we go. Yes, I'm gonna post a recap on TikTok. Give me like 20 minutes.